Zolani was a kingdom filled with life. The air buzzed with the rhythm of drums and the chatter of people. Colorful kente cloth adorned every corner, a testament to the skilled weavers of the land. At the heart of it all was the bustling marketplace. People from all walks of life came to buy, sell, and share stories. It was here that Prince Jabu, the heir to the throne, first laid eyes upon Amina. Jabu was a kind and gentle soul. Unlike many princes, he preferred the company of his people over stuffy royal gatherings. He found joy in the simple things, like the melodies of the kora and the warmth of the sun on his skin. As he strolled through the market that day, his gaze fell upon a young woman unlike any he had seen before. Amina was the daughter of a weaver. Her hands moved with such grace and precision, transforming colorful threads into intricate patterns. Her laughter was like music, and her smile could light up even the darkest of days. She was helping her father at their stall, her nimble fingers weaving magic with every thread. Their eyes met across the crowded marketplace. Time seemed to stand still as Jabu found himself drawn to her like a moth to a flame. He watched mesmerized as her hands danced across the loom. He knew he had to speak to her. Mustering his courage, Jabu approached Amina, his heart pounding in his chest. They spoke for hours that day, their conversation flowing as easily as the river Volta. Jabu was enchanted by Amina's kind heart and sharp mind. Amina, in turn, found herself drawn to Jabu's warmth and humility. However, their newfound happiness was threatened by the rigid walls of tradition. When Jabu's father, the king, learned of his son's love for a weaver's daughter, he was furious.
A prince cannot marry a commoner.
His voice echoed through the palace walls. Jabu was devastated by his father's reaction. He knew that his love for Amina would never be accepted by the court. Tradition dictated that he marry a princess, someone of noble birth. But Jabu's heart belonged to Amina. Determined to prove his love, Jabu made a decision that shocked the entire kingdom. He renounced his royal title and privileges. He would prove to his father and the whole of Zolani that his love for Amina was true and unwavering. He would win her hand not as a prince, but as a man.
Oh, Jabu, how could you do this? How could you sacrifice so much?
News of Jabu's sacrifice reached Amina like a bolt from the blue. Her heart ached for him, knowing the depth of his sacrifice.
I can't bear the thought of you out there, without the protection of the throne.
She worried for his safety now that he was without the protection of the throne. Amina sat alone, her head in her hands, tears streaming down her face as she worried about Jabu.
Please, Jabu, be safe.
She continued to weave, her loom now heavy with unspoken emotions. Each thread that passed through her fingers was a silent prayer for Jabu's safety and happiness.
If only I could see you, hear your voice.
She longed to see him, to hear his voice, but the weight of tradition and her father's disapproval kept them apart.
Father, why must tradition be so cruel?
Amina's confidant during this trying time was her aunt, Nia. Nia was a woman of quiet strength and wisdom, her heart as big as the African sky.
The path of love is rarely smooth, but a love that endures hardship is a love that lasts forever.
She reminded Amina that true love was a rare and precious gift, not to be taken lightly. Jabu, stripped of his royal title, embraced the life of a commoner. He worked tirelessly alongside Amina's father, learning the art of weaving.
His days were long and arduous, his hands calloused, yet his spirit never wavered. He knew that this was the only way to prove to me that his love was genuine.
Jabu's determination was unwavering, and he knew he had to earn Baba Kwame's respect. Weeks turned into months. Jabu's dedication and unwavering love for Amina did not go unnoticed. Baba Kwame, initially skeptical, saw the sincerity in Jabu's eyes, the genuine respect he showed Amina, and the effort he put into learning the craft.
I realized that Jabu's love for Amina ran deeper than any royal title or material possession. He was a man worthy of my daughter's love.
Baba Kwame's heart softened, and he knew Jabu was the right man for Amina. News of Baba Kwame's blessing reached the king, softening his heart. He saw the error of his ways, realizing that love transcended societal barriers. He welcomed his son back, not as a prince who had erred, but as a man who had followed his heart.
The entire kingdom of Zolani erupted in joyous celebration as Jabu and I were married under a canopy of stars, our love story forever etched in the history of Zolani.
A grand wedding ceremony took place under a starry African sky. Jabu and Amina were radiant with happiness, surrounded by well-wishers from the kingdom. Their love story became a testament to the enduring power of love and sacrifice.
This celebration of love is a reminder that true love knows no bounds and can overcome any obstacle.
And so the tale of Jabu and Amina was forever immortalized, a beacon of hope and love for generations to come.